This is the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, verse 5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness have exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. Therefore saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit. Neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves. Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain continually. And therefore saith the Lord, I will surely avenge them, and receive unto me all the innocent blood from among them. Shalom, shalom. Before I begin this lesson, all praise, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. There were honors to the apostles, bishop, and elders, a great millstone that rule well. And peace and blessings be multiplied on all you brethren out there teaching this word in all sincerity and in truth. Shalom to the elect, 144,000. And the rest of the elect out there, shalom. I'm the brother Damar Gabar here with another lesson, the Lord willing to edify through the spirit and power of Yahweh Yahweh Shai. All right. And hey, Lord willing, very soon, the Lord will bring these plagues upon this world, man. And especially upon the world, of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Because as of late, these last couple of weeks, two-thirds of you Jake are just completely out of control, man. And as of late, we've been catching the most hell, the most slack, the most shit talking, the most doubt, the most negativity, unbelief, shit talking from our own people, man. And you're seeing all this apostasy amongst these different Israelite groups. All of this selling out, all of this PC bullshit, all of this go along to get along shit. And I just feel in the spirit, hey, the Lord's about to bring some heavy judgment upon you Israelites, man. 2/3 of you and those of you that know that you're Israelites, because there's a lot of bullshit going on, There's a lot of playing, a lot of PC, a lot of go along to get along. A lot of lack of prophesying, a lot of, lack of being serious, and I just feel like, through the spirit, man, the Lord is about to really do some damage on you Jakes, man. It's the judgment on 2/3 of you is long overdue, and it can't happen fast enough, man. And I pray, as we get closer into these winter months, and we get closer to 2026, that Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai really make a statement on you unfaithful, unbelieving ass Israelites, 2/3, and those of you that know that you're Israelites alike. All right, because it's a lot of bullshit going on, a lot of game playing. It's a lot, yeah. What the fuck? A lot of game playing, a lot of just bullshit going on, man. And I pray that Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, really send some judgment, the way of you Jake, man, because it's long overdue. All of this slander, all of this, murmuring, all of this shit talking, And we're catching all the slack and the unbelief and bullshit mainly from our own people, man. You don't really hear Esau and these other nations really coming up against the Israelites. Of course, you got your few couple so-called Christian apologists, but they're on some bullshit. They're on, they're doing what typical Christians should do. But it's you Israelites, man, 2/3 of you that are really being a nuisance, that's really showing your unfaithfulness and your doubt and your unbelief and all of your shit talking, all these, these weirdo Israelites popping up on these fucking podcasts, just out here not, fully representing the truth the right way. A lot of you guys are clout chasing. A lot of you guys are selling out. There's just a lot of bullshit going on amongst you Israelites out there that's not taking this truth very seriously. And I just hope that a great visitation from Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is coming the way of you 2/3, man. Because hey, we're getting tired of your shit. And I know Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is getting tired of your shit, man. And I hope and pray that, hey, the Lord brings plagues upon you Jakes, man. Sword, famine, death, and destruction. And there's some that they're talking about is coming along the way in the next couple of weeks. And I hope and pray that it falls upon 2/3 of you wicked ass niggas, man. And I'm not praying this judgment on the elect or on the sincere Akim, but on 2/3 of you Jakes, man. All right, this is Isaiah chapter 29 and 6. It says, Thou shalt be visited of Yahweh of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest and flame of devouring fire. And I really hope that some of this comes, the way of you 2/3, man. And Esau is talking about this cold shaft, this polar vortex that's coming, to the Middle East and these through the central part of America. And I hope a lot of it falls on you scoffing ass 2/3 good for nothing Israelites, man. And you bugged out, you 2/3, and you bugged out Jake that know that you Israelites that's playing game. That's bullshitting, man, and not really standing on business of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. So I'm gonna play this quick video. And as soon as I saw this video, man, I was praying and hoping that, hey, this shit hits 2/3 of you wicked ass Jakes out there, and America, and you heathens, man, but mainly you proud ass, good for nothing, big mouth, scoffing, unfaithful, unbelieving, shit talking, mocking Israelites out there, man. So let's play this, man. I hope this dark winter be a visitation that Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai hits a lot of you wicked ass Israelites with it, man. So let's go.
Well, let me tell you what's going to happen on December 19th. There is such a geomatic storm going to happen between the sun, solar flares, and the weather machines that are going on, and we are going to have a deep freeze across America. For 7 days, 7 nights, we're going to have snow bigger than flakes the size of your hand. People are just going to freak out and probably will lose about 50% of the population. Most people are not going to have to survive because they're going to freeze to death, and the other half are pretty much going to turn on each other. So if you wanted a civil war, what an easy way to come about. This is going to happen 7 days, so 7 days from the 19th is Christmas.
I think it's cold now. Just wait. It's going to get worse.
Right. He's, hey, I'm not saying this is going to happen for sure, but when I watched this video, hey, I threw up prayers to the Most High that He does let it happen, and let it fall on the wicked 2/3 of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Because you guys are just, you're just the worst thing going, man. Yeah, Esau is the devil. We know he's the piece of shit. He's, doing what he's supposed to be doing. But it's something about you, Jake, man, that's just, it's just so irritating and aggravating, man. Here it is, we're at the end of this thing. We've been out there on the highways and the byways giving you this truth, and you're the biggest scoffers and unbelievers and shit talkers against, the gospel and against the good news. And all we're telling you is how, that we're a special people, that we've been chosen by the Most High to be above all other nations. And you're steadily fighting against that. You're steadily, telling us we crazy, ain't nobody better than nobody. And it's all because basically you want Esau to be saved, man. So, hey, I hope that this shit comes to pass and it gets 2/3 of you wicked ass Israelites out there, man. Hey, I hope, like, that's why I read, you're going to be visitor of the Lord of hosts, man. And I hope this is a visitation that visits 2/3 of you wicked ass Israelites out there, man. All right.
Here this week.
Oh, fucking.
My name is Whitney Allen.
Oh, Salakia. Damn it.
Several waves of Arctic air moving down into the north central and northeastern regions of the country. It's all because of a displacement of the polar vortex, but what that means for you is very cold air, even record challenging cold in some areas. Let's talk about how it plays out this week. So it's a dip in the jet stream and a cold front moving through, which does mean snow for some of you, but the bigger story here is the cold. I do want to point out we could see some snow squalls while the snow amounts are not that high. But let's talk more about the cold. It's Wednesday into Thursday. So when you wake up Thursday morning, some of you are going to have temperatures below zero. Yeah, we're already at that point. The record challenging lows start in Iowa Thursday morning, but don't worry, more of you get in on the record challenging lows by the time we get to Friday in the Ohio Valley and into the Northeast. Let me give you some examples. Fargo, North Dakota, Wednesday and Thursday, you're going to start out with temperatures below zero, but by the time we get to the weekend, even your high will be in the single digits. We have single digit lows in Minneapolis and Chicago. In Chicago, you're actually coming close to a record too for Friday morning. And while all of this starts out in the northern plains, it does move through the Ohio Valley and then eventually into the Northeast. So everyone gets in on the cold. But like I said, this is only the first round of Arctic air pushing down. Our long-range team says we'll get more rounds over the next week and the week after that. So really much of December, we're just going to keep getting colder with the coldest air of the season so far.
The Simpsons predicted that the United States faces the harshest winter ever recorded. In December 2025, the temperature drops lower than anyone has ever seen before. Snow starts falling endlessly, covering everything in sight. Soon the snow piles rise higher than doors and windows, trapping people inside their homes. The icy air hurts to breathe. Families try to dig their way out, but the storm only gets worse. Cars stop working as their engines freeze completely. Roads vanish under deep snow, and even snow plows can't move anymore. Emergency workers are stuck too. Ambulances can't reach people who need help. Families start worrying as food and water supplies run low. Heaters run non-stop, but houses still feel freezing cold. Water pipes burst, and some people even burn old furniture to stay warm. Power lines fall under the heavy snow, cutting off electricity across entire cities. Could America survive a winter like that?
Hey, and Lord willing, the Lord brings such a visitation upon 2/3 of you wicked ass, unbelieving, disobedient jakes out there, man. And you good for nothing PC Israelites that's playing games, man. And like I said, of course, I'm not wishing none of this upon the elect. We know the elect are going to be taken care of. The brothers out there in Chicago, brothers in up in the Northeast, brothers over there on the East Coast. Hey, may Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, is going to bless those brothers and be with them and keep them covered, man. Hey, but may that visitation, if this does come to pass, fall upon you wicked ass Israelites out there, man, because you guys, man, you guys are the worst thing going, man, and you need a foot up your ass, and a lot of you need, this type of judgment to come your way, man. So I'm gonna close it there. Lord willing, this is edifying, man. I'm gonna give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. If you could put the spirit in me to do this lesson. All right, Lord willing, you were edified. And hey, may this visitation fall upon 2/3 of you wicked ass jakes and you PC wicked, good for nothing, sellout Israelites. All of you, you guys that are not out there, sticking to the, getting to the work of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. So with that, shalom.